Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 80 of Modern Skyblock 3 Departed, a mod pack by Emoziwa Gamer. So, we're truly in Christmas now because my chests are now gift. So weird. Anyway, just the normal ones though, not all of them. Okay, so today, got a lot of crafting to do because I want to finish a ton of quests and a ton of quest line. So first off, I'm going to start off by saying that in my list of required item, I have to look in my backpack. So in my list of required item, I didn't calculate the exact number of flux electrum ingot and the number of exact flux crystal just because it's so complicated where they're used, and I rounded them up. Well, I did calculate, it just didn't make a proper exact list because each flux electrum ingot needs one electrum grit and 10 redstone. So I know that I'm going to need 3 stacks of flux electrum ingots and 63 flux crystal, or let's just say 1 stack. And that's why I made this setup here with the magma crucible and the hopper, just so that we could guarantee that crafting would not stop. So I don't really need to start this other batch, but it was there. I'm just going to start it. And I know that I'm going to have plenty enough for what we need today. What else we need though? Let's go look at the list. And it's long and complicated. So, let's start. We're going to craft a full fluxed armor set. A flux-infused OmniWrench, Battlewrench, sword, shield, bow, quiver, pickaxe, axe, shovel, hammer, sickle, and fishing rod. For that, we're going to need the 3 stacks of flux electrum, the stack of flux crystal. We're going to need 31 lead ingot, 33 electrum ingot, 28 iron ingot, 20 lumium ingot, 28 bronze ingot, 28 Invar ingot, 36 indium ingot, 10 silver ingot, 2 gold ingot, 8 tin ingot, 8 Signalum ingot, 34 cryotheum dust, 2 pyrotheum dust, 75 redstone, 20 obsidian, 12 glass, 4 leather, 64 glowstone, 7 string, and 2 arrow. Whew! Oh, that's a list. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to go into our basement and we're going to grab some electrum, some lumium, some indium, the basic metal that we're going to need. I'm going to grab a stack because, you know, it's easier with stacks. I want to deal with stacks. So let's come right in here, and first, what's this right here? That's hardite, that's electrum. Let's grab 1 stack of electrum. Then we're going to need 1 stack of bronze. Invar, I have, you know what, let's 1 block of iron. Where's titanium, silver? Let's grab a stack of silver, a stack of steel. Not nickel, we don't need. We don't need copper. Oh, what else do we need? 1 stack of Invar. I know I said like 28 or 30 and stuff like that, and I'm grabbing stacks right now just because it's easier. I don't want to have to deal the crap of counting the exact number, and it's always good having a good quantity of stuff. I think that I'm missing the silver, tin, silver. No, okay, perfect. So I'm missing the lead, but I think I don't have any lead right here. Oh, yes, I do. So lead, and what else? Gold, I just need 2. So let's just grab 2 gold because 2 is not enough to make it make sense. Now we need the strange metal, the signalum, the iridium, all of that stuff. So what we're going to do is grab them straight from my chicken roost right here. Yeah, right here. Whoa. So this one should be Signalum. Yeah, so let's grab 1 stack. This one is Draconium. We don't need. 1 stack of Lumium. Don't need. Don't need. I think that's pretty much everything. I need 2 stacks of redstone. So let's grab 2 stacks of redstone. Well, I don't need 2 stacks, but I need about a 75 or something like that. Yeah, 75. Obsidian. I'm going to need to grab 1 stack of obsidian and the blaze powder. How many am I going to need? Oh, I didn't read the blaze powder. Okay, so I forgot to say, but I'm going to need 16 blaze powder. Hopefully you saw it in the list that I read out because I'm going to correct it, but that's something that I forgot. I'm going to come back here and pulverize that stack of obsidian. It's way too much. I only need really 20, but I'm here, might as well do it. So one of the things that we need this for is to make hardened glass. So I'm also going to need some lead, and 8 lead should be enough. Whoa, 8 lead. So let's crush 8 lead, just going to wait for it, into lead dust, and grab 1 stack of pulverized obsidian, which is way too much, but I mean, since I'm here, I might as well make all of this into hardened glass so that I have more. I don't really need more than 9, but this is going to give me 16, which is plenty, and it's going to make everything nice. Now, one thing that we're going to need is we're going to need some Signalum hardened glass. So what I'm going to do is crush 2 Signalum, so I get back Signalum blend, and I'm going to put 2 Signalum with 4 hardened glass, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to give me 4 hardened Signalum glass, because that's one of the things that we need. Oh, the other thing I forgot to start is my plates. Derp. So I'm going to start 1 stack of plate here, and I don't want to do more than 1 stack at a time because I'm afraid these will despawn, and I don't want to risk the despawning. So while we're waiting for this, let's get cracking into things we need to do. So like I've shown you, we're going to need to craft all of these tools. And if you look at these tools, they all need these Flux-Infused Obsidian Rod. Basically, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So for these 16 Flux-Infused Rod right here, we need 16 Obsidian Rod. So let's make 16 Obsidian Rod. I don't need more than that, even though I have more material than I need. I'm just going to do it like this, and I'm going to make 16 Flux-Infused Obsidian Rod right here. Just going to go and grab my 7 string, 5, 6, 7, and my 2 arrows. So I can go back here and start crafting stuff. So now, the other thing I want to do is a gear. And once I have the gear, everything is based from those rods, so it's going to be super easy. So I need a Flux-Infused OmniWrench. I'm going to throw that on the ground because I'm going to need so many. I'm going to need this one Flux-Infused Battlewrench. And you know what? Let's just grab them from here. Flux-Infused Sword, throw it on the ground. Flux-Infused Shovel, throw that on the ground. Flux-Infused Pickaxe, throw that on the ground. Flux-Infused Axe, throw that on the ground. Flux-Infused Bow, throw that on the ground. Flux-Infused Fishing Rod, still throwing things on the ground. Flux-Infused Sickle, Flux-Infused Hammer, and Flux-Infused Excavator. That's all of the rods. We also need this quiver right here. So where's the Flux-Infused Quiver? Right here. So we need this quiver, which was the 2 arrow and the 2 string. And finally, we need the shield, if I can find it, Flux-Infused Shield. So that's everything except the armor. And what we're going to do is we're going to put all of these things into my bag. I have some more in here. This, and this. And the shield. Let's just see what it detected. Quest. Thermal Enhancement, and it detected, did it detect everything? Yes, it did detect everything. So now we can go back here and start, oh, see, my first stack is not even finished. This is taking a bit longer than I was hoping for. So what else can we do? So we're going to come back to these Flux-Infused Helmet and stuff like that. In the meantime, I'm just going to go back here and I'm just going to start crafting for the jet plate, because that thing is a beast and there's one big complexity to the jet plate. Jet plate. So for the jet plate, we need a resonant jetpack armored and we need a resonant flux pack armored. Both of these are called armored because they need an Indirium armor plating. And an Indirium armor plating is made with 10 Indirium and an Invar armor plating, which is made from 10 Invar, and a bronze armor plating, which is made with 10 bronze, and an iron armor plating. So I'm going to make 2 of these, and I'm going to come back here and just start them cooking. So basically you put these 2 with the bronze, get back the bronze, put the 2 with the Invar, get back the Invar, switch the plate, and now with the Indirium, which gives us the 2, and we take back the Indirium. So these 2 are made, and if I come back here, I can grab this resonant jetpack, and I can just take one resonant jetpack and one Enderium armor plate and do this. Part of my list are items to make 4 more of these resonant flux duct, but we have 4 already, so I'm just going to grab the 4 that we have. Let me come back here, grab all of this these flux electrum blend, and just continue cooking it. I want to get it done, get all of this rid of, and you know what, let's just, where can I get rid of this, because I don't need this right now. Let's just get rid of this right here. Doesn't matter, we're gonna get back to it later. Now I'm gonna go check back on my plate. So that should be a stack of 64, yeah, and I'm gonna start a second stack of 64. Well, technically it's, whoa, really? I guess I have a spawn point somewhere. And now I wish I had my better armor. Anyway, so let's start another stack just because, you know, easier. And we'll come back for that later. We're just going to continue with our crafting that we were doing for the armor jetpack, because it's going to get complicated. So what other step do we want to attack? You know what? Let's continue with, so this is done. We have the resonant jetpack armored. Let's start the resonant flux pack armored. And this is complicated because we need this resonant flux pack. And this resonant flux pack is made from an energy cell resonant that, as much as I want to click it, there's no crafting recipe. It took me a lot of reading and discovery, but something's been turned off in this pack. Crafting has been disabled. They need to be upgraded. What does that mean? So let's go down. We need an energy cell resonant. We need an energy cell reinforced. And for the basic version, we need an energy cell basic. And that one's not even clickable because, you know, things are broken in the pack. So if I come back, wow, my keyboard switched back to French. So energy cell, this one right here. So this one we want to craft. We're going to need these redstone conduction coil. We're going to need 5 of them. So let's make 5 right now. I already know I'm going to need 3 blocks of redstone. So let's make 3 blocks of 3 blocks of redstone. And then I can craft 3 lead gear. 1, 2, 3. Because from these 3 lead gear, I'm going to make 3 energy cell frame. And from these 3 energy cell frame, I'm going to make 3 energy cell basic. And that's where the complexities start. Oh, they're all in my inventory. So I'm going to grab 2 and place them on the ground like this, because they need to be upgraded. So let's look at upgrade kit. Upgrade kit right here. So we need 2 hardened upgrade kits. So 2 bronze gear, 1, 2. And that's going to give me 2 hardened kit, 1, 2. Whoa, careful. And then upgrade both of those. Then I'm going to need 2 reinforced kit. So that's 2 silver gear, 1, 2. And 2 reinforced upgrade kit. That's the 2. So we go 1, 2. And we can grab one of those because if you remember, we needed an energy cell reinforced. So let's grab that. Oh, I still stuck with these bronze gear. I don't want these bronze gear on my person, so let's put that there. Next one is a Signalum upgrade kit, which means an Electrum gear. Signalum upgrade kit that we're going to install on that. And finally, sorry, I misclicked. A resonant upgrade kit, which needs a Lumium gear this time. And that's going to give us a resonant upgrade kit right here, which we can use on this to upgrade. And we now have our 3 energy cell. So that took me a while. I had to go look into config because I didn't know why I couldn't craft them. And I discovered that the crafting was disabled and they needed to be upgraded with kit, which is something I didn't know about before. So if you guys are wondering how to do those, that's how you do them. So now we should be able to get this part. So let's go down the rabbit hole and start with this one. First, we need the leather strap, and this is kind of boring. I really hate this. You need to put this right here, this right near here, and the 4 lead ingot around, because for whatever reason, it's not clickable as a recipe. Okay, so once that's done, we need to look at the next one, and they're all not clickable. So the next level is going to be 2 Electrum, 2 lead. So you know what? I had 4 lead left. Where are my 4 lead left? There's going to be 2 Electrum. No, not bronze, Electrum. So Electrum, Electrum. I'm going to need those 2 redstone conductants. This is going to go here. And I just need my lead. Where is my lead ingots? 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. What? Wow, that's more than I wanted. So how do I craft this again? Oh, with the reinforced. So now put the reinforced here, which gives me the next level that I put here with the resonant here and 2 Enderium here and here, which is going to give me my last level. And that one I put within a plating, which gives me my second part. So let's just get rid of this. I grabbed that when I killed the skeleton. And I have my 4 resonant flux dot. Let's go grab the rest of my plate. They should be finished by now. Yep, so that should be another stack of 64. So now that this is done, we're just going to craft the armor quickly so that another step is going to be done. First, we're going to do that. You know what? Let's do that and balance the grid. And let's put these flux crystal and do... we need 28 of those if I remember. Let's just craft 28 for now. 6, 27, 28. And let's do this. So, pants, hat, boots. So, pants, hat, and boot. I really love that technique. I don't know why every time that's how I want to craft my armor. And my flux infused and 4 plating left. Perfect. So that should all be detected and redstone arsenal is completed. So let's grab that, hit back, and now all we have left is the flux infused jet plate. So I'm going to find a chest and dump this, dump that. We don't need those anymore. And we should be able to continue. I'm just going to dump the parts of armor we don't need right here and also this loot chest. And you know what? If there's any space in here, can I dump most of everything in here? Nope, this won't go. What about here? Yup. This and this and this. Perfect. So I should be able to right shift click everything else. So for the jet plate, we have these 2 parts. We have that. And you know what? Let's do that. So if you look at the jet plate, the recipe is 2 flux armor plating, a flux infused jet plate, a resonant, and this. So 1, 2. Oh, not this. 1, 2. The flux infused jet plate, the resonant jetpack, the resonant flux dot. So the only things that we're missing are these flux thruster and these cryotheum coolant unit. So for these cryotheum coolant unit, we need to craft 2 sets of those, which are hardened glass and tin and flux electrum. So 1 and 2, we're going to need to fill those. But for the flux thruster, we also need 2 glowstone elevation unit each. So that means 4. We need to craft those also, and those are the one that needed the hardened Signalum glass. That's why I made the 4. So that's 4. Now we have a small problem. Small problem is that our magma crucible is filled with destabilized redstone, and we basically need this one to be using. So I'm gonna close this off. I'm gonna close this off. I'm gonna remove this redstone and. Where's my magic liquid grabber? So I think I can do this and empty this. Oh, that didn't work. Empty this. Yes, perfect. And to empty this one, I'll just do this. So that's going to... Hello. Why is this not... Oh. Oh, that's just weird. For whatever reason, it wasn't transferring. But now we're good. So... For the glowstone, that's why we needed 64 glowstone. I'm going to start the gelid cryotheum first because it's going to go faster. I just need 32 of those. Oh, 32. Is it 32? Yeah, 32 cryotheum. And for the glowstone, I'm going to need 64 glowstone. I'm probably going to go grab that back. So these melt into 250 each, and I need 4 per... Oh, I still need to open this up to output here, and I need to open this up to receive. So it's 4 bucket per. Well, that's 4 buckets and 1 cryotheum coolant unit, and that's going to be the second one. I'm just going to go grab 64 glowstone so I can start melting that next. Like so. And now this is the second cryotheum coolant unit. Oh, they stacks. That's nice. And now we need to fill these 4, which are 4 per. So since we need double those, that's why we needed 64 glowstone. So we're going to let that continue, and we're going to be able to continue with our next step. Wait, sorry, these 2 come here. So we're 1 more step closer to endgame. Okay, so now we need these flux thruster. These flux thruster are with resonant thruster. So that's why I grabbed, oh, I should have grabbed the 2 buckets. I'm going to be good afterwards. So let's do that first. I need 2 redstone transmission coil. Then I'm going to need 2 enervation dynamo, which means 2 electrum gear, 1, 2. All of that material was included in what we needed to craft, by the way. So if you're following the list purely, you should have everything that you needed from the list. So now I need 2 redstone reception coil. That was why the 2 gold. And now, oh, this one right here. Oh, I need the destabilized redstone bucket. So that's where I have a problem, because I don't know that I can transfer those using a bucket. How am I going to handle that? I'm going to have to put it back in. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, once this is done melting, I'm going to put the redstone back in here, and I'm going to grab 2 buckets of it. So this is way longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be instant. So that's the 3rd one. We're just waiting for the 4th one, which is taking a bit more time. While we're waiting for this, another thing that I want to get started is, oh no, let's not do 12 things at a time. What I'm going to do is grab material. So I'm going to grab 1, 2, 4 osmium ingot, 2 iridium ingot, 2 refined obsidian ingot, and 2 refined glowstone. Oh, glowstone ingot, I only have 1 here. So while we're waiting, I'm going to go grab that because we're going to need that for our next step. And I'm not going to explain how to make refined obsidian and glowstone ingot because we did that like 6 episodes ago, and it's quite a simple recipe. It's just a couple of steps. So let's get rid of that. Perfect. So that's for next step. Let's grab that. Let's dump some glowstone, redstone in here. Put 2 buckets, 1 bucket, 2 bucket. We're going to be able to craft the next step now. So this is going to let us craft the resonant thruster. Grab the bucket, resonant thruster, step 2. Second one, I mean. And now we should be able to craft these flux thruster, 2 of them. Turn around, put them right here, and get a flux-infused jet plate. Man, this is really going well. I'm really happy about all of this. So that was, oh, sorry, we were able to do that really fast. So that's one other quest line done. Let's back out of here. Trophy room, grab this thermal enhancement reward, and I'm going to put that right here. Perfect. Remember I said I wanted to do quest cleanup? Well, that's what we're going to do now. So if I come back here, if you remember, there are 2 metals that we needed to make. And, oh boy, there's a lot of crap in here. So let's get rid of this seared stone. 2 blocks. Okay, that shouldn't take too long. I just need to empty this because I don't want much crap in here. And you know what? I'm going to start melting the iridium, the refined obsidian, and the glowstone ingot because they take so long to melt. So molten clay, I can get rid here. I don't have enough, but you can always empty some of it, and then you just break it and place it back down, and you've basically lost the liquid. So that's one way of avoiding liquid. Blood, I can't do anything. Obsidian is going to give me 1 obsidian block, and my molten aluminum glass, I'm going to keep my molten aluminum brass here when I want to make different cast, if ever later. So let's transform all of this. And now, did I put any osmium in there? No. So basically I'm going to need 4 osmium because I have 2 mixed recipe here. So which one? You know what? Let's put the 4. It should all transform well. So basically Osglow glass is 1 osmium to 1 glowstone to 1 refined obsidian. So I'm doubling the recipe. And osmiridium is 1 osmium to 1 iridium. If I go back here, that's the finalization of the True Blacksmith quest. So Osglow glass, which was Osgo glass is an alloy of all the mechanism ingot, okay? And osmiridium is an alloy of osmium and iridium. So if I... Hello? Okay, there was a weird little lag spike. So now with all of this melted, well, now none of them can mix because I'm still waiting. Now some are starting to mix, and the refined obsidian is going to finish everything. So I now have molten osmiridium, 2 ingots. So let's start 1 ingot. I think it should make like 4 ingots each in the end. Perfect. That's 1, 2. Taking its sweet time. And see, my Oslo glass is being done. 3. That's going to be my 4th. Once I have my 4th, I'm going to switch to Oslo glass. So that's 4. Now I can put Oslo glass at the bottom. And it's going to be the same 4, I believe. Oh no, only 2. So this one's a bit more expensive to make. But it doesn't really matter. I don't have any intention of using these metal right now. It's not, like, it's just, I'm not playing with Tinker anymore. I'm upgrading all of my tool to the Flux-Infused. So let's grab this quest. Back, and let's grab this quest. Claim back, and let's grab the trophy for that. So that's another trophy for another completed quest line. This is a really great episode for me in terms of completion. So let's go back this way and let's complete another one that was already completed that we just want to complete again for the first time again. So first we want to craft some unit. I'm talking about the kitchen. So we want to make a heating unit. We're going to need these redstone comparators. I'm going to need 9 torches. 7, 8, 9. And then I can transform these into... each one of them needs a redstone comparator. Oh, stone. I have stone right here. Let's grab a stack of stone and put it in here. Oh, nope. Put it in here. Perfect. And you're going to stay there. This is annoying. So I need 2 more redstone comparator. So now I can make this heating unit 1. Then I can make this ice unit. No, not ice unit 1. And the last one's a preservation chamber. Preservation chamber right here. So these were really easy to make. Let's go back in here. Get rid of some osmium that I don't really remember where I grabbed. And let's break the stone and put it back in here. Let's go upgrade our kitchen. So the way these works is that the ice unit is a fridge upgrade, and when you click on it, see, now it's like a water/ice maker. And then the preservation chamber, so that doesn't change anything except that when you're using ingredients, if I was using, let's say, blackberry, it wouldn't let me because it would keep 1 in here. And then the eating unit, you upgrade the oven, and it's just something that now it would cook way faster, so there wouldn't be any waiting time. But that's another quest line cleaned up. So now, the last thing I want to do right now, before we get started with anything new, is we need to start cleaning up one last quest line that's been bugging me. Not the power of the stars, the some true magic. So we still need the Spectre key, which we didn't make because I ran out of, what was it? I ran out of Spectre dust or something like that. What was it called again? Of ectoplasm. So I'm going to need the ectoplasm. I'm really annoyed by that, but whatever. I also need to get these gems. And for these gems, I basically need to start crushing endstone. Okay? And that's a lot of gem. That's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 gem. And they have a low drop rate, so I'm going to need a lot of endstone. So if I look at endstone, I could continue waiting. Oh, endstone. I could continue waiting until I get the Mystical Agriculture Essence. Or until I get Environmental Tech. Or Starlight Transmutation. If I could figure out how to automate that, that would probably be the best way. But for now, I have a method called Combustion. So with Combustion, I'll be able to make some. So I'm thinking of making a stack. But to make 1 stack of endstone, it means I need 6 stacks of diorite, 2 stacks of sugar, 4 stacks of bone block, and 2 stacks of nether quartz, and 4 times 4 stack of ender pearl, since they only stack up to 16. So that's 16 stack of ender pearl. Sugar is my problem right now because I never set up any harvesting for sugar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab whatever sugar I have here. Do I have any left here? Nope. And do I have any in here? So I'm just looking. Yeah, 2 sugarcane, and the rest is, you know what? Let me try something. This is a trick that I've learned that I really like, is that when you're in the chest, if you double click, if there was any sugar anywhere in the chest, it would have grabbed it. So no. If I put that back here, that gives me 1 stack and 17. So that's not enough, but we'll get back to that in a moment. Just let's quickly get rid of these things for now. And the buckets and the seared stone and the obsidian, I really don't care. I'm just going to throw them into the void. Perfect. Let's go back here and let's start working on the other one. So we need some bone block. You know what? We're going to make a very easy set of bone blocks. So what I'm going to do is grab this and go into the roost right here. And I'm going to put a crafting station down here. And it's 9 per block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's one, how's it called? Oh my god, my words. So 1 stack of bone block. We need 4. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't have... Oh, I didn't put any upgrade on that one. That's why. I was wondering why it wasn't more than that. So let's spread that properly. Let's do it like that. And I have a quick solution for that. No, let's not despair. I have a way of getting what I want. Basically, I can just use these bones right here. So let me grab a couple of bone that I'm going to transform into bone meal, and I'm going to do it this way. I thought I would have enough bone meal because I thought I put emerald upgrade on everything. Obviously, I kind of forgot about that. So let's just put all of this in here. And now I can just push, get bone block, push all of that, get more bone block, push all of that. And yep, oh, I need to split it across everything though, if I want to use the balanced grid, and more bone block. So I'm going to put this back, this bone right here. And I said, what did I want for the end stone? Let's go back again. We want 4 stacks, so 1, 2. Oh, really? That's not enough. Do I have? Oh, I had some in here. So that's the 4 stack of bone block. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the last part of that. We still need the 2 stacks of sugar. You know what? Let me come here and just try and twerk it a little bit. See if that's going to resolve everything. I basically just need... Whoa. Don't shift click. When you shift click, you basically take the whole block. I kind of forgot about that. Let's just try and see. Can we get some more? Working always solve my problem, it seems, in this playthrough. For resources, I wish I had put up a cloche or something like that with max upgrade speed so that I could have just put this in the cloche and get it going. But I never set that up, so I don't have it when I need it. So that's... Well, that's enough, so we're good. That didn't take quite as long. I shouldn't have been worried about getting this done. Let's just get rid of this, and that's going to be my 2nd stack of sugar. So that's 2 stacks of sugar. Perfect. Now the diorite. The diorite is a different situation. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stack of quartz. And I'm going to grab 8 stack of cobblestone, because that's how you make diorite. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're just going to go and make a ton of diorite. Let's do it on this right here so that things don't get mixed up. Oh, like this, I think. Yeah, so diorite, more diorite, and yet more diorite. So that's, you know what, I can make more. Let's make more. It's not like it's going to be wasted, and I'm just going to put this in here for later. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stack of diorite. So if I come back here and I look, I think I have everything but the quartz and this. So now it's 6 stack of diorite, 4 stack of bone block. I need 2 stacks of nether quartz. 1, 2, perfect. And all that I'm missing now is the 16 stacks of ender pearl. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, really? By 1? I have a solution for that. Et voila. That's good. Perfect. So we're going to go throw this in here, and that's going to start making our end stone. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's a perfect ratio. What I'm going to do is just grab some end stone from here, come back here, and set the end stone as a output filter. So the advantage of that, see, it didn't start until I had equal part of everything. But now, because I put one here, it starts and does whatever it can. So this is going to give us 64 end stone, and we're going to want to crush it. One of the problems that I need to clean in my cleanup is that my crushing system is completely stopped. It got so bogged down, it's no longer working. So I'm going to grab this rock crusher right here. Oh, I said we're going to grab the rock crusher back here. And I'm going to get rid of these dirty lapis, dirty Eliodor, dirty stone, and dirty beryl, because the only reason I had set up the rock crusher was to get each type of rock and to get diamond. Now that we have diamond chicken, I really don't need that setup working anymore. So I'm going to take the rock crusher, I'm going to bring it back here, I'm going to break this and bring power to this. So how do I get power up in here? Nope, that's the wrong chest. So I need an ultimate universal cable. I'm going to put down right here that connects and put the rock crusher. This has power. So now I can start putting the end stone in there. So if I come back here, I'm going to grab the 27 that I have. I'm going to put it in here. These are not going to be clean. Ugh. 0 and 3, 0 and 4, 0 and 5, 0 and 6, 0 and 7, 0 and 8. Okay, wait, this is a joke. R. Can they be put in the rock crusher? Well, they can because I put them there, but are they going to give something? So, I have a really bad feeling about this because none of this is the rock crusher. Wow, did I just waste like half a stack of end stone? Let me come back here. I just want to see, I have a grinder here, and let's just do that, and let's just put that down right here and use this. Nope, nope. Okay, so the drop chance is so low that I'm not getting any. Wow. Finally one. So with 32 end stone, I got one. A dirty... Let me just put that in here. That's going to give us a... And is that one that we didn't have at least? I'm not even sure. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 missing. So let me come back here. Why am I not... Did I lost my bubble for flight again? It turned off. Ugh. There is a button to turn it off, and I never remember what it is. It's just so annoying when you forget. Let's come back here, and that's another 36. You know what? I'm just going to crush it all right here. I'm going to do it manually because I want to see what I'm getting. I'm just afraid that the rock crusher is not really working, and I don't want to take any chance. So let's just do that quickly. And my keyboard is not in the proper language. Finally. Okay, so that's a lot more. Oh, I say it's a lot more. Barely. So let's just check quickly. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 incomplete. Let's just see if that completed some more. And that's basically... Oh, I don't know what key it was, but whatever key it was, I clicked the key to turn off my flight again. So this, and this, and let's see what else is completed. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that gave me one new one. Really? This is really a horrible situation. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get into a time lapse. This is going to make it a bit of a shorter episode, but I'm going to get into a longer time lapse, maybe like a 20-minute time lapse, which is the equivalent of about 4 times that, so an hour and 20 minutes of time. And I'm going to try and finish all of those chicken, because I don't want any more chicken here. I want to take all of that down and bring it down into this setup right here. And I want to rearrange these machine, because my goal is to have like a full line of machine going all around here, because we're going to start Enderium, not Enderium, Ender.io next episode, and I want to have a lot of place to craft. And Ender.io, if you look at the quest, Ender.io is not something that I'm going to make any list until we get to the really complicated stuff. When we start Ender Machine, I'm just going to be crafting machines after machine after machine, because we have all of the material. Maybe when we get to this part, I might start with list or these enhanced machine. I'm not sure, because they're so easy to craft. It's all basic material, and at this point with the chicken, we should be able to get everything that we want. So my time lapse, just to repeat, going to make more endstone, and whenever I have a batch ready, I'm going to grind them down to see if I can get the other crystals that I'm missing. I'm going to clean up the chicken, and I'm going to finish inserting them in here. And there might be a situation, I might end up stopping this machine right here and making a hole so that I can use one of my new weapon and just go through mobs and kill as much as I can, so that I can get some more ectoplasm. One thing before we leave, if I take my armor right now, I just wanted to show you this armor. Where's the boots? Right here. Okay, you need to put them in the energetic infuser and recharge them, and they need a lot of RF. So I'm just going to, as I'm doing things, I'm going to put all of this on me. I'm just going to set those to recharge one after another, just so that everything's recharged. And I'm also going to take a quick look at the enchantments, because I really want to enchant that armor. I really want to put the best enchantment possible on the armor, because that's going to be my real official armor that I'm going to be using going forward. I'm going to get rid of all that crap, and I'm going to be using my Flux-Infused Armor, and I'm going to put some enchantment on them. So like for the boots, I'm going to put protection, max level of protection, because, oh wait, protection is with an enchantment book. I thought there was another. Where's my Ensorcerator? This one. Where are the recipe? So thorns, smite, sharpness, smelting, nope. Night vision, life stealing, insight, sweeping edge, bane of arthropod, fortune 1, holding, unusing? I don't know what that is. Leech, flame, punch, vorpal, power 1, aqua infinity, knockback, nope. Blast protection, mending, frostwalker, soulbound, infinity, multi-shot, fire protection, okay, protection. So these are the one I want to make these protection book. I don't know why I wasn't finding them, but I think that you can make all of the level of protection book. So this is a protection 1, and I think that for higher level protection, you just use more essence maybe? Or maybe you can only make the first level. If that's the case, this is not as good as I was hoping. Unless you upgrade it. I'm going to do some research to see what I can do with the Arcane Ensorcerator. Can I upgrade it so that it's going to make higher level? Because these are all level 1. I'm guessing the higher level will need more pyrotheum dust or more essence of knowledge. I'm not sure which one, but I'm going to do a little bit of research, because there's no way it only makes the first level. If that's the case, it would be just a little bit lame. But you know what? I rarely end this way, but I'm going to end the episode not on closing. Oh, was that finished? Yeah, so this is fully recharged. So I'm going to end the episode on actually having my inventory open so that you guys can see everything that I have. So let me come back here. I'm going to get rid of these samurai legging, these Faraday boots, and this diamond helmet. And I'm just going to continue recharging. And I'm going to add right here so that you see all of my flux stuff that's been prepared. Because anyway, I'm going to continue the recording in the time lapse, so it really doesn't matter. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!